Hey everybody, a bit echoey here, so sorry for that. But I thought it makes sense to come to this particular rooming house that is nearly finished now to talk a little bit about quality and quality assurance and what we call the blue chickenpox, or really what I call the blue chickenpox. You can see all those blue dots kind of everywhere. That starts creeping out on the property as we near completion. But like true chickenpox makes us a little bit stronger and then starts to slowly disappear towards the end of the process. Really what we do is once a property is about 90% completed, and this property is about that at the moment. You can see it's still a little bit dirty here in the counter. Plumbing is ready, but you can see air conditioning is being installed. The windows are mostly clean. This property is kind of ready. We're just missing a couple of activities here. There's a little bit of caulking to be done there, a little bit of cleaning, and dealing with the blue chickenpox, or dealing with all the initial quality observations that me and the team have picked up. So what we happen to do is once the property is, like I said, about 90% completion, 95% completion, once we're 2 to 4 weeks from finishing, we come to every single studio in the rooming house and we cast a very, very different view and a very, very different angle to what we have done. And everything that just doesn't look perfect gets a piece of blue carpenter's tape, which is all of those blue things that you see there. Every little defect on the paint, every little kind of touch-up that needs to be done, God forbid any major defect that we might have found or something that doesn't quite feel right, gets marked with blue tape. And that makes sure that through the final stages of cleanup and finishing, all of those things get handled, all of those things get sorted, and that way our client ends up with a brilliant product that will provide cash flow for a long, long time, but also that tenants get a place that they love to live in and that allows them to have the best experience that they can have living in one of these properties, because we do believe that resident experience is the most important thing when it comes to rooming houses. Because remember, every single cent that our investor is going to make out of his property will actually come from a tenant. A little bit of a different view. There's other views in the industry that are a little bit dissimilar. Many operators out there think about squeezing money out of a rock and trying to get the last dollar they can out of tenants. Of course, we want to make money, but we also want to provide the people living here with the best experience they can get, so that way they stay for longer, they take care of the property, and in many, many cases, they pay more than the average out there. That's the way the world's looking for me today. If you have any questions, feel free to post them below, and I look forward to meeting many of you very, very soon.